Hi YouTubers, it is Lynn, Lindieo, 321 on YouTube. So, how's my peeps doing today, peeps? Just coming to you for my 6-week surgeryversiary from the gastric sleeve. I went in to have my surgery on May the 1st of this year, 2012. So today actually is my 6-week anniversary from having my sleeve done. So anyway, yeah, I'm excited that hopefully tomorrow when I go back to my doctor, he is going to release me to do more exercise. It's kind of like, I feel like I should be able to do the exercise because it's 6 weeks. I mean, I've been walking and some things like that, but my weight loss is it's moving along, but I'm hoping that the exercise is going to bump it up. So I'll give you my numbers. I get on so many different scales. Like I went to my sleep doctor today for a follow-up because I had mild sleep apnea. And actually I had got on their scales in April the 18th of this year, and I was at 272. And so when I got on there today, and I was mad because my scales at home said I weigh less, but their scale said I weigh 244. It drives me nuts with all the different scales. But anyway, they said, well, you've lost 26 pounds. So I can say I've lost 26 pounds since the beginning of the whole process. Yeah. So anyway, that's 12 pounds a month. The first month, like I said, really I've had the surgery for a month, so I'm not sure. I'll go back tomorrow and they'll tell me how much I weigh. I'll go back to my surgeon tomorrow. Anyway, my scars are doing really well. They're starting to heal up. I was sore on my left side because that's where, they pull the stomach out when they do the sleeve. But really and truly, I mean, even that, I'm not feeling that anymore. And I feel like that maybe my swelling is going down. I don't know. I mean, it's that time of the month for me, so I have been really kind of having some cravings, and that time of the month it's really jacked up. The surgery jacked my time of the month up, so I started like 8 days late than I thought. But anyway, I just wanted to talk a little bit about today. I've really decided that I'm going to make my journey more about discovery, not only with losing weight, but if anybody watches my channel, they will know that I do have binge eating disorder, and that is something that I've really been searching my heart, my soul, trying to get to the bottom of it, and I know it's something that I'm going to have to fight every day because I have an addiction, and I'm always going to have that addiction, and I'm not dumb enough to think that I can ever handle certain foods. Like I'm not naturally thin, so anyway, we have to do things. I'm not a naturally skinny girl. But anyway, I think that Becky Rooney, and her name's Booker Rooney. I'm not sure how her YouTube is listed, but Beck, I'm sure you're watching, or hopefully you'll be watching this later. But she did a letter a while back to herself because she had went and eaten some chocolate in the bathroom, and I so could totally relate to that. It was like I was talking, but she was talking for me. And she did something really great. She went and wrote a letter to herself, asking herself, why are you doing this to yourself? So I guess ever since she did that, I've really been thinking about it, and I guess what I thought about today, I am going to see a therapist, and I thought about today, it's all about loving ourselves. And, one thing I do, I want to do is love myself. But the other thing the therapist and everyone else has noticed about me is I am a perfectionist on myself, and I am too hard on myself, and I'm all or nothing. And so there's that category. Then I know that me, and I know I've heard other people say that when they blow it during the day, they're all or nothing. So if they blow it during the day, or if I blow it during the day, I'm like, oh, I've screwed up. I'm totally a failure. Um, so, I have that all or nothing mentality. So I think what I've been thinking on today is, where do you find that balance of being accountable, making yourself accountable, to being the best you that you can be, and then loving yourself and not being so hard on yourself and throwing your own self under the bus and just murdering yourself and self-sabotaging with, oh, I screwed up, today. Oh my God, I'm never gonna, where do you find that balance? Me as a perfectionist, and as dumb as it sounds, I mean, when I cannot be perfect in whatever I'm doing, that's an excuse and it's an escape for me to go find food. I hate to admit that, but when there's something that I want to do, but I don't have the confidence in myself, or it overwhelms me, then my comfort would be to go maybe hide in the bathroom with some chocolate, or like, I mean, I've done worse than chocolate. You know, whatever. I mean, it's anyway, it's serious. But I could totally relate to that. But where is that balance? How do I get to that place where I'm like, okay, I'm going to be accountable? Because really, people that like to hide their food, food addicts that like to hide, they don't like to be accountable to people because they like to hide what they do. And usually it's out of some type of reason of perfection. We don't want people to know how, or I don't want people to know how I really am, and that I'm not perfect, and that I battle with something like food. Um, so I don't like accountability as much as I should, because it's ingrained in me right now to hide what I'm doing. And so, how do I bring that out, and then, be accountable, be the best me that I can be, and then, but yet not just take a sledgehammer to myself, because we all know, the people that know about food addiction, especially binge eating, once you eat that food, once you've partaken of it and you've consumed it, then you turn around and you totally demolish yourself for failing. You feel like, okay, I've failed, and I'm no good. Um anyway, and I know it's all about loving ourselves. How, and like I said, y'all, I'm on a journey, and I'm so determined to get to the bottom of this, because I just want to be happy, and I want to help other people be free, um, of this eating disorder. But I want to know where that balance is, because I've really been thinking about, okay, after Becky wrote her letter to herself about, why do you do that to yourself? Because, if you ask me, I'm going to tell you, of course, I love myself. I think I'm a good person. I think that I'm of value. But then again, why do I do it? And then why can't I love myself enough at night when I'm out of calories on my Fitness Pal, and I go to that refrigerator right before I go to bed? Now, I know some of it's habit. Why can't I love myself enough not to do it? Um, and then after I do it, then I want to beat myself up for not being perfect. Anyway, maybe I'm still trying to analyze everything, and not letting go. I know Sally Cabernet Queens, sorry, she did a video about letting go. So anyway, I need y'all. I need accountability. I need to be accountable to other people and to myself, and quit being such. when people hear me talk, sometimes they're like, "You're so hard on yourself." And I know that I am, but then I want I want to succeed, you know. So anyway, y'all, thank you. God bless. Um let me know what you think. Bye.